The Federal National Council has passed a draft law concerning anti-dumping duties, a protectionist tariff that the government may impose on imports that it believes are priced below fair market value. According to Emirates news agency WAM, Sultan bin Saeed Al Mansouri, Minister of Economy, told the House that in order to protect national industries and local businesses and markets, the new anti-dumping law allows the government to impose duties on products it believes are being dumped in our national market. He added that the law also allows the government to impose countervailing duties to counteract artificially low prices that are a result of subsidies. Regionally, Al Mansouri noted that the 6 GCC countries are bound by an anti-dumping law issued in 2010. The UAE also signed an anti-dumping agreement with the World Trade Organization in 1997. The impact of dumping on the local industry shall be investigated through the examination of actual and probable drop in sales, revenues, market share, productivity and investment returns. It will also consider factors affecting local prices, the volume of products being dumped, actual and probable problems of cash flow, stocks, employees, wages, growth, and the ability to collect capital and investments. The Jebel Ali Free Zone has issued a new set of guidelines for JAFZA companies implementing Regulations 2016 that enable foreign companies to transfer and continue operations in the Free Zone without the need to open a branch or establish a new company. For the first time, JAFZA has brought together all the legal entities, such as the Free Zone establishment, Free Zone company and branches under one regulation, and has introduced a new legal definition such as public listed companies. Companies can restructure and rearrange their operations by converting from an FZE or FZCO to a PLC and vice versa, enabling continuity of businesses in the Free Zone. Foreign companies will also be able to transfer to the Free Zone, keeping intact all their commitments, so attracting international businesses to JAFZA. In another amendment, businesses can now be set up with capital sufficient for the activities applied for in place of the existing regulation that mandates a minimum amount of capital. This leaves owners to decide the adequacy of their capital for their business. Meanwhile, the number of shareholders in a Free Zone company will now be set at a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 50. Sultan Ahmed bin Sulaiman, Group Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of DP World and Chairman of Ports, Customs and Free Zone Corporation, said that the new regulations streamline all the mandatory legalities related to the registration, administration, legal benefits and obligations of organisations in the Free Zone. These changes reflect the needs of an ever-evolving market in terms of providing facilities that are prompt, secure and form the best international practice. It has been revealed that Saudi Arabian investor interest in Dubai property appears to have further increased in recent years. Despite a general slowdown in the past few months, Saudis remain Dubai's second largest investors among GCC nationals. According to a local report citing the Dubai Land Department, Saudis have invested more than 4 billion dirhams in the first 6 months of last year, compared to 3.1 billion dirhams during the same period in 2015. Industry experts attribute the increase to a number of factors, including Dubai's safe haven status, investor-friendly policies and transparency. Dubai also has a much wider range of good quality projects than any other market in the region. Furthermore, the Emirate is attractive to Saudis because of the similarity in cultural and social values. Craig Plum, head of research at JLL Middle East and North Africa, was quoted in a local daily stating that it is not surprising that Dubai has attracted significant levels of investment from the GCC's largest economy. According to Plum, the reasons behind the popularity of Dubai for Saudi investors include the capital growth that has been achieved over recent years, the wider range of properties available in Dubai, and limitations on the ability to buy off-plan projects at home. Dubai is also relatively close to home for Saudi investors, which makes it easy to monitor and visit their properties. And Dubai witnessed a 25.84% increase in retail visitors in 2016 over the year before, according to the findings by retail intelligence provider Savant Data System. As per the figures, Dubai had the highest increase in mall visitor distribution by city at 35.6% increase over last year, with the UAE also recording a 50% increase in retail visitors in 2016. The findings of the year-end report by SDS are based on the footfall of visitors to shopping malls and the retail outlets of their clients. Despite the increased retail tourism, Vic Bagaria, CEO of SDS, stated that traditional retailers in the UAE and wider Gulf region are missing out on the opportunity of further enticing visitors and enhancing the customer experience. The CEO stated that there continues to be a gap in operational efficiency and adapting technology between traditional retailers in souks and retailers based in the shopping malls. It was added that responding to consumer expectations and demands is among the major challenges that retailers will face in the coming years. According to Vic, over 60% of traditional family-owned retailers continue to be disconnected, which can eventually lead to a loss in market share and decrease customer loyalty. While stating that retail requires detail, he further added that there is a wide range of data available for business owners to maximise their performance.
The biggest challenge we see here with the retailers, whether they are traditional souk or the mall, is adapting the technology in the right manner or right time. So that mindset has to change. So there's a whole sort of mindset that needs to change in terms of adapting new ways of doing things. We're in challenging times. It has to be a way that you have to work. So it's not what you are selling now, it's how you are selling. So it's the business model. So every business out there is looking at revamping the way they conduct their business or sell. The reason they do that is because they know the consumers are changing. The customers are demanding. There's no loyal customer anymore. Customers don't buy a product, they buy discounts. They buy a deal, they buy an experience, right? So catering to all of these. So whether you're a traditional retailer or a retailer in a mall, the challenges are the same, but they're handled in different manners.
The advantages of the digital revolution for retailers that were highlighted include increased profitability by over 10%, as well as an efficient management of operations. Though a data gathering infrastructure may be costly for SMEs, outsourcing the data management and analytics can offer a quick return on investment.
When I say ROI, we're looking at maybe about 11% return on investment in a year. We've had customers who've had huge success, and they've come up to us and they said, in a year and a half's time, we've had 46% increase in our revenue. That's a huge number. Right. So anywhere between 11 to 46. It depends on how you use the system, how you utilize your data. The way we look at it is we walk into the store, we deploy the solution, and if you as a retailer use the system the way it should be used, the cost of the system is recovered in 4 weeks' time, and we guarantee you that it's done and dusted. Everything after that is just gravy for you. So it depends on how you use it. It depends on how you empower your team to use the system. So if you have a weekly or daily hurdle where you're discussing KPIs, saying, okay, this was this conversion, what was my achievement based on the conversion? So it depends on how the retailers use it.